Mari Benty. He spent a left arm over the wicket, and this one is edged away down to a fine leg position. He's going to get 4 because it was delivery on the line of the leg stop and just tickled it. Fine. Should we say fast medium? We'll figure that out in a short while. Here is the outside, and this time he's on the back foot and punching this one through the covers for 4. That's a beautiful shot from Benter, something like what he was trying to do earlier. This time he was able to get on top of for 2. Spencer is in, and he's pulling this one.
That's a good shot.
Over the square leg region for 6. That's a beautiful shot. It was short, asked to be hit. Stay in a little bit more and get in. Spencer is in. He's striking him on the pad and out appeal, and he's out leg before. So Spencer strikes. It was a fuller delivery, and he was half-heartedly forward. The ball striking him on the pad.
In the world of cricket. Good feeling.
Brilliant
good
work.
Feeling. Good feeling.
And it's going to be a run out opportunity. And did he make it? Yes, he did. So another casualty. Caribbean Motor Works. They went up lines. German Auto has been run out a mix-up. It was a brilliant bit of feeling by the fielder at cover. That was Brent Joseph making a spectacular diving save, and got the ball to the wicket keepers, and there was a little bit of a scramble to should end. And Alzarri has launched himself into that one, and he has gone away for 4. So it was up to him, and he went into that big drive and got.
And I think Liberta are trying to go for the jugular. That's why we see Langford back. Here is he in. This delivery is driven B. You see them in flesh.
Yes,
here it's nice to see them here. Here's he drive.
It would have been a bit of rain around.
Yeah, the weather. Here is Alzarri Joseph hitting this one in the air over the top of the mid-off region. Did it carry all the way for 6? No, just one bounce into the boundary, and that's 4 runs. So it was a pitched up delivery.
Put away a bit.
Here is this delivery. It's in the is flighted, and Alzarri Joseph punishing this one over the mid-wicket region for 6 runs out of the ground. It was a flighted delivery from Raheem Cornwall, and
with a long off and deep square leg, as we see Tyrone Williams going over the top, a bit risky, a misfield by the mid-on fielder, and it goes for 4. Tyrone Williams on to 36, making an impact as soon as he's come on into the attack.
Very compact. Here's he driving beautifully over the top of mid-off for 6 runs. So no matter that it's close to lunch and that the 5 wickets are down, it was a delivery that was tossed up to him, and he really went with it and hit it hard over that mid-off region, 6 runs. Balls were there, but you know, as youngsters, we're going for a ball, and this one is hit away over the square leg region for 4. So a poor bit of bowling here from Raheem Cornwall, and he's been punished.
The end of the innings, and he's swinging at his ball, hits it over the top. It has gone for 6. So Alzarri Joseph has deposited that again beyond the rope, beyond the fence on that far side, and has gone away for another 6. He hit one before the break, And
they should be looking to turn over the strike.
Alzarri's hit this massively in the air, and it has gone away for 6. So he really put bat to ball on that occasion. It was up from Kareem Agor. Oh, this is beautifully played. Wonderful stroke. And it has gone through the straightish mid-wicket position for 4 runs. A ball which was given dry flight, and Alzarri Joseph said between these two. And Alzarri goes for another one. And he has gone away for 6. So the third 6, backward of square this time. And so now an additional adjustment to the field. The man at cover has gone back on the boundary. Alzarri hits it over the top again. Another 6, yes. And that's his 50. That's Alzarri Joseph's 50. Hit it on one over the top of wide mid-wicket. And he has gone away for another 6, his 5th of the innings. He's on to 53, 130 for 7.
Yes, another good shot there from Alzarri Joseph. Taking it.
So Kareem Agor will look to add to his 2 wickets. And this is hammered down the ground beautifully by Peters. He has hit that very hard, back past the bowler. And the man who is just about what his team was in trouble. And he has batted well. He has hit it handsomely over the top, 6 more. So the bowler, the off spinner, Kofi James.
And have fielders in, those sort of positions.
And this is a massive hit here by Alzarri Joseph. He's going, and that ball is gone over the boundary for a 6. A bit too full there again from Kareem Agor from the police station. The name of the game as we see Kofi James continuing from the pavilion end. 156 with Alzarri Joseph batting 73 not out as we see a potential catch just going aground there. Ishmael. And it's in the air and it's out. After that conversation, it did not bear any fruit for the New Winthrop Lions as Ishmael Peters goes caught on the deep square leg boundary off of Kofi James for 12. It was a fuller length against Jedediah Martin. And we do not see that at all because 1 brings 2 is the old adage in cricketing terms, where Kofi James has gone through the defenses of Jedediah Martin the first ball, and Jedediah Martin is bowled without troubling the scorers. And we see another massive hit here from Alzarri Joseph, and he has hit it clean into the locally renowned Ailey area outside of the Ball Beef Park here, as we see a massive slug sweep from Alzarri Joseph. Not signaled wide by the umpire. Maybe Alzarri was hoping for a wide.
He has to be careful. You cannot bowl fast and wide when everyone is in the circle on the offside.
And signal wide by the umpire. This is a cat and mouse game, ladies and gentlemen, and it seems like the Liberta Blackhawks for the first time in the season is behind the 8 ball.
Shot.
Yes, well, this would have been in favor, even though they've given away a 4. This would have been in favor of the Liberta. They've sent out essentially every fielder except the slip fielder and the extra cover fielder. And that's full. And Alzarri Joseph goes full and straight by Chimiko Lanford, hitting Alzarri on the pads. He's looking to flick down to the fine leg fielder, and he is adjudged LBW by the on-field umpire Felix August. Alzarri Joseph not happy with the decision, falling 3 short of a century. Well played nonetheless, and that is the final wicket to fall for the New Winthrop Lions. 182 is the score, passing your golden score of 182 over. Nonetheless, well.
To Kofi James, and James is driving into the mid-wicket region, just flicking it into the mid-wicket region, gets a boundary.
A good shot by Kofi James, I must say then more. And
Matthew come alongside Juari Edwards. Here is Ishmael Peters, and this one is hit in the air, and he's out, caught
beautifully taken
on the boundary.
Beautifully taken.
That's a good catch taken by Damari Benta. Kofi James thought that he was going to get that one over the boundary for 6, but Benta was able to measure it well, took the catch on the boundary. That's the end of Kofi James. He goes caught off the bowling.
The 4 on the tour win of Alzarri Joseph's caliber and quality. You just want to survive.
And
he's out. He's out, caught at mid-on.
By Dravid.
I was just saying that he had stayed along there, out in the middle for a long time. And he tried to drive this ball from Alzarri Joseph. Hit it straight to the man at mid-on. So he has perished for 8. And they're 2 down now. PIC Liberta Blackhawks, 39 for 2.
Let's hit the new ball as much as possible.
Ishmael Peters charging in, and a beautifully flowing drive by Kareem Agor through the covers. A bit too full by Ishmael Peters in his return to the attack, and that's 4 runs to greet the start of the over. Overpitched by Ishmael Peters, and it was quite easy for Kareem Agor to put that away. As I am joined by my partner here, Roots.
A good ball outside the off stump. And he's gone.
And Kareem Agor goes, caught by that same square leg fielder brought in just next to the umpire. Looks to be Dravid Richardson, and Kareem Agor goes caught off the bowling of Alzarri Joseph for just 6. Encourage the young
knowledge. They don't listen.
Well, somebody would have coined the name here in the commentary box. Another one that you may have known, Boaster. You tell me a bit about Boaster.
Succumbed to that, but he's still there. Faces now as Peters is in, and he's cutting beautifully past point for 4.
Good shot there from incorporate something into the first class competition. Yeah.
To get it done. So this time from the northern end, the police station at his back. His first delivery is the work here. He rushes in and bowls a delivery that is driven beautifully through the offside by Michael Graves, and it hits the fence now, and that's 4. So just leaning forward. And thank you for those folks that have been following us. Here is another delivery that is, I am back up and running. I hope that this is better. Here is another delivery, and again hitting Michael Graves. Here we watch as this is Martin in, and this one again is cut away backward of point and down to the boundary for 4. Again, a short of a length delivery, not bowling to the field that he has, and literally a free hit for Michael Graves, as he was just able to force that one past the backward point region and down to the boundary for 4.
Another poor delivery there from Jedediah
Martin.
Martin.
It's easy because you would have been practicing this all the time. Alzarri Joseph is in and he's striking Elroy Francis on the pad and he's given out leg before. We've come out to support the game today as Alzarri Joseph starts another over. Grace the set they say that you have to keep your eye on.
Okay.
Here we watch as Alzarri Joseph is in. Short of a length delivery. You either ducking or you're playing. Can't do both at the same time. But he's still there. Make sure that I get him in the frame of mind to get to the end of the day's play. Probably 15 minutes or so, maybe 2 or so more overs from Alzarri Joseph to survive. And if he's able to do that, then he'd be in a good stead and be able to come back tomorrow morning and first order of duty try to continue his innings. Here we watch as Alzarri Joseph is into him.
Gone.
He's just sent the man right there and he's looking at that one and he's caught at that leg slip position. He just moved the man to that position there and Graves fell for the trap. Good catch taken by Demari Benta at that short leg slip position, and Michael Graves walks back to the pavilion. He's gone. Liberta losing, what is it, their 5th wicket?
5th wicket.
Opening batsman and a competent player.
Wow,
right?
That's a good one. Well,
and he's edging, yes, caught behind. Cornwall plays at that one, and Alzarri Joseph gets his 5th wicket. Picking up the wicket of Raheem Cornwall. Cornwall gets a short of a length delivery, drove at it. The edge found, catch taken low down behind the stumps by the wicket keeper Henry. And that's the end of Raheem Cornwall. New Introps gets the first strike for the small club team that he's playing at this stage and not giving, you know, a different kind of effort. Here is this ball is driven out into the offside field, and they come back and get the second run in the end.
It was a 20-over game. He bowled his 4 overs as though
this is another delivery that is driven again sweetly by Tariq Charles, and there is the opportunity, and he's run out. There was a shout of, and here is this delivery that is struck away back over the top of Alzarri Joseph down to the boundary for 4 from Joshua Thomas. So Thomas is in a positive mood. He got one right up to him in his arc and was able to put it all the way out on the long on boundary. He hit it well enough that the fielder didn't have a chance. He just watched it go past for 4.
A good contest between himself and Joseph. It would be interesting to see Joseph's ploy.
Here we watch as he's in and he's going to get a single, as this one he's just playing it down into the mid-on region. The fielder, who is pretty deep at that position, comes in, can't stop the single. One more to the total, 146 for 7.
I wonder something. The captain, sorry, I'm not questioning the captain, but I don't like when captain makes decision just after a shot. Alzarri had him totally pegged down. He struck a 4. Why place the mid-on fielder into a deeper position after just 1-4, and then you create an opportunity for a simple single? I think you have to keep attacking.
I'm glad that you were not here. Yes. Here is he bowled. He's cleaned him up. Spencer leaning forward, but Alzarri Joseph is equal to the task, and he gets his man, gets his 6th wicket. Spencer bowled without scoring. Alzarri Joseph continues. The Blackhawks in a 146 for 8.
Well, the Blackhawks, the tail is wobbling. Wing may be clipped, but still there may be some hope somewhere. Alzarri Joseph, the man in the screen.
The run out of Tariq Charles. Here is this delivery, striking him on the pad. There's a loud appeal and he's out. Leg before, first delivery by Shamika Langford, and like I said, not known for his batting, and Alzarri Joseph bowling him the perfect delivery right up to him, full pitch delivery on or about middle stump. He couldn't keep it out, and he walks back dejectedly. Blackhawks lose their 9th. A little bit ways back, a straightish mid-wicket, and a man on the long leg boundary. Here is Alzarri Joseph in to Gio Benjamin. Gets a Yorker length delivery, and he's out leg before. He thought that he would have hit that one with the bat, but the umpire's given him out, and Alzarri Joseph has gotten his hat-trick. Because whether or not Gio Benjamin thinks that he plays that one with the bat, and the umpire felt that it hit his boot, and the decision is given, can't change it. 146 all out. Alzarri Joseph getting his 8th wicket, 8 for 24, including a hat-trick. And the Blackhawks trail by 37 runs. So New Winthrops have a lead of 37, and they're right on top of the Blackhawks. They're all over the Liberta Blackhawks in this one.
Certainly all over, and the Blackhawks on first innings, they would have led on first innings by 37 runs, Denmore Roberts. This morning, we came here with the Blackhawks on 128 for 5, 128 for 5. They would have been in that situation. One thought it could have been an easy opportunity for them with 5 wickets.